Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball on the show. Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Quinn Priester. What do you look for here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. It's a bomb. What a start to this one. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Marcelo Zuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Came out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That misses. And that's ball one.
1-0. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. One out, base is empty. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first, and they get the out. So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Next
Ball,
pitch is
outside.
outside. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. Singy. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between,
No
and
balls.
he adds and
One strike.
subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down
Ball.
and have the timing they need to
One
be
ball.
successful.
1 strike.
And
Ball
there's a
2.
ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
0-1.
Ball one there. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. That
Full
one
count.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bats up with it. Zips it across.
Yeah, out.
They get the out on Acuna. 2 down, bases empty. Jacob Wilson will hit next. And that
Strike
drops in
one.
for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Rafaela makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at American Family Field, here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Priester back to work.
There we go.
Started after it. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Outside.
That's out the corner.
2-0. And a foul ball. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Pitch
3
misses
balls,
there.
2 strikes.
The count is filled up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one misses.
Inside, ball
So a
4.
leadoff
Take your base.
walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And there's one away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And there's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground.
There's one.
He's out.
And that's 2.
Got it.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now, Giancarlo Stanton. Inside,
that's a ball.
just missed.
I think it's very important
1 ball,
to
no
establish
strike.
the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And
Ball,
the slider
inside.
just misses. That
Strike.
clips the corner. Swinging him in. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
Yes.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Here's the 2-2. And
Count's
there's a
full.
ball. One down, base is empty. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Altuve snags it for the second out. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very
Oh.
bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
There's
Strike.
a strike.
Woo.
When you think about it, he
One
may
ball,
be in
one
the
strike.
league for the next 10 or 15 years. In
Whew.
there. And so now 1-2. Good
Ball
eye
two.
in that spot. Rafaela hauls it in to end the inning. Top half of the third inning, digging in, Cedar Rafaela. That one ripped.
Oh!
And foul ball. Rafaela getting the start in center in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's a native of Curacao.
Woo!
Check swing. He went too far, and it's
0-2.
a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Wilson sends it across to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Now Correa up to hit. In there at the knees for a strike.
No
One
balls.
of the things
One
with
strike.
Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably
He's
my
out.
favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. And first offering is fouled off.
Did he
Checks
go?
the swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Oh,
Nope.
he doesn't
Ball
get
two.
the call. And it's 2-1. That one laced to center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
Ball
He
one.
stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a great approach. Looked like that was...
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. And
Ball.
the pitch is outside, ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Ozuna around third.
Hey,
It's
he
3-0.
beat it.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
1-0.
Stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Inside,
that's
just
inside.
missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Down the line, and that drops foul. In the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw cut off to third.
He's safe.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Well, there's a
0-1.
certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swinging a foul out of play. Misses
No,
just
that's a
off
ball.
the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1-2.
Makes the catch. One down. And now Drake Baldwin. Just
ball one.
missed. Off
That's
the
a
plate
ball.
inside. And it's 2-0.
2-0.
And
Hey!
strike one to the catcher.
2 balls.
Back-to-back
1 strike.
fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. See you later. And they inch closer. It's 4-1. Noel V. Marte up now for the Brewers. Oh, he hit him.
Time.
And that
They
got
got
him
him.
pretty flush.
Take your base.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. Makes the grab for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Acuna now. Grounded out his first time. And
Oh.
ball one to the right fielder.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Falling behind 2-1.
Foul ball.
2 outs. And
Hey!
that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Back here in Milwaukee, start of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa. First time up, he grounded to third. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
You
No
know,
ball.
these
1
Angels
strike.
doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game.
No,
And the
that's a
numbers
ball.
back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches
Ball.
that they're swinging at. It's pretty
2-1.
special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
In the air, right field. And
No,
that'll get
foul
off
ball.
into the seats. In the air, out towards right center. Bader sizing it up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Back to the top of the inning. Caleb Ferguson into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. Here's Marcelo Zuna.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter
No,
at the
that's a
plate.
ball.
Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball 2.
Inside. 2-2.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
3
No
balls,
advance.
2 strikes.
Good job behind the dish. In the air, right side. Acuna sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Up now for Milwaukee, Jacob Wilson. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
You know, sometimes
2
all
balls,
it takes is
1
getting
strike.
to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ball.
That's down and in.
3-1.
There's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see
3
what
and
kind of
2.
adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stanton swings through that one
0-1.
as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Late
Hey!
that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that
Hey!
ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Jake Berger digs in now. In
Hey!
for a strike. It's 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Strike.
Wilson stands at first with 1 out. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That's out the
Just off
corner.
Inside corner, 2-2. On to second, they get 1. On to Freeman, double play. Inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Freddie Freeman. Ferguson back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's Sean Murphy. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. A walk, and he's also singled. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field, here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And they're missing inside a sharp slider.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It's gone over the left field wall. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Fly to left his first time. Fouled off. He was late. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Drake Baldwin. He's already homered in this game. That's a strike across the top of the zone. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Marte stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's deep and caught on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for the Angels. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, John Schreiber.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Turns and fires the bat. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Acuna after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2. On the ground to short, Wilson. And they get Altuve for the out. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Milwaukee, and now Bader up to the plate. Bader, in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. The Halos up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
1-1.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jacob Wilson up now for the Brewers. He swings and fouls one off. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Carlos Correa. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Misses
Ball
inside. It's 2-2. Swinging a ground ball up the middle to first.
Yep,
that
he's
takes
out.
care of Correa. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. D.L. Hall comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat.
Ball.
That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
There we go.
Snyder started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went, says Dave Lawrence. Swing and a miss. He was late.
1-2.
2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
No, that's a ball.
Freeman hits it in the air. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the 7th. And now here is Giancarlo Stanton. Altuve fires over to first. One up, one down. Jake Berger now at the plate.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It
Ball.
might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
A little bit
that's high.
And the count now 2-0. That one's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Colt Keith. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Way
1 ball,
inside,
no strike.
gets out of the way.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral
2
things
balls,
a little
no
bit.
strikes.
Next pitch way upstairs. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. We're in the top of the 8th. Here's the Angels catcher, Sean Murphy. On the mound now, Justin Lawrence.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Foul ball there. Slice to right, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nimmo getting ready to hit. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bader should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Jose Altuve, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Murphy around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That's away.
Just missed. Altuve off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the bottom of the 8th, here's the Brewers catcher now, Drake Baldwin. That's in there.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one to first. He'll do it himself.
You're out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And makes the grab. 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Stepping in, Harrison Bader. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Freeman pulls that one down. And all set to start the 9th in this one. And new pitcher on now, Ryan Zefferjohn. Fought off foul. Zefferjohn, in his rookie season, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 down. So up next, Kerry Carpenter.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pajes makes the grab, 2 down. So now the DH spot. Rob Refsnyder flied to right his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna there. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the 9th, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Beeks back to work. That
Oh.
is upstairs for ball one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now a chance for Jacob Wilson. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And this place is rocking. It's 5-4. Here's Stanton now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Oh.
Just missed. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
He's under it. Drops into the glove. Down. So digging in, Jake Berger. Late swing fouled off. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings and he breaks his bat. Freeman over to first in time. Now only 1 out remaining. Andy Pajes will hit next. Rafaela settles under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. So just about set. And on the mound in this one, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Let's watch and see.
Puts it away for the out, and there's one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats.
No, that's a ball.
Looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Oh!
Anthony should have this one. He's got it, and there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Drake Baldwin. And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Now
Ball.
one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Strike!
And
Woo!
now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And a slider misses down and away.
1-0.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
The 1-1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch
2-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Strike
And
2.
that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken
2-2.
bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Good
Ball
eye
3.
right there.
Really
Okay.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So now 2
That's
on
4. Take your base.
and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder
1 ball,
right there.
no
I'll tell you
strikes.
right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-0. Andy Pajes, the batter now, as he swings
ball,
and misses
1
for
strike.
strike 1. Next
Nope,
one is
that's
off
off the
the
plate.
plate. And the count even 1-1. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs
Strike!
across
Whew!
here in the third and final
1
game
ball,
of the
2
series.
strikes.
Way inside,
That hit him.
and that
Take your
hit him.
base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what?
Nope, that's
it's
foul.
still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Vargas. And that will
He's
end
out.
the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. And today on the hill, Yu Darvish.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Anthony gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here goes the runner. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Anthony around third. He'll score.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a
0-1.
true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
On the ground, right side. And he's out.
Yeah, out.
And now, Addison Barger. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Hernandez digs in now. Slice the other way and foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple
inside.
of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. Off
Ball.
the mark there. And it's
2
2
balls,
and 1.
1
Tough
strike.
spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble,
Hey!
but you have to execute and
2
finish
balls,
your
2
pitch.
strikes.
You leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Baldwin gathers,
Save,
goes to
save!
first. Not in time, and he reaches safely. 2 outs, bases full. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. And he's
Out on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Noelvi Marte. That one fouled off. And a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Outside with a breaking ball. Chris,
2
with
balls,
that
no strikes.
distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it is gone. A 2-run homer, and they add a couple more. It's 5-2. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Harrison Bader. First
1
pitch,
ball,
and he
no strike.
just misses.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
On to O'Hearn.
He's out.
1 out in the second. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Fly to center his first time. That missed
1-0.
a lot. Ball 1. Just
Ball 2.
missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking
2-0.
balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. One down, runner at third. Up now for Milwaukee, Drake Baldwin.
Yes.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And
Ball.
that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up.
That's the ball.
Doesn't want to make another mistake.
3-1.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. First
That's the ball.
pitch misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's back there. And it's gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. Second. Home run of the inning for them, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2. And the batter now, Jacob Wilson. And a foul ball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here at the top of the second. The
One ball,
shortstop
one
takes
strike.
the ball. Abreu settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Abreu. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Ildemaro Vargas. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Did he
Tried to
go?
hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Pitch
Ball.
misses, and the count is even 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Casey Schmidt next up for the Blue Jays. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws,
Ball.
and it couldn't be fielded cleanly,
One ball,
but you
no
can't really
strike.
blame the defense in that.
He's
safe.
in there. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And
Ball,
that misses.
inside.
And a count 2-1. Schmidt, the runner at second with 1 away. And that one sliced foul.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Pajes pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 9-2. Vargas on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. So here's Bader now. He's got it. And that is out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Darvish back to work. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw.
Yeah.
Pretty nice play there. Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Darvish delivers. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
Got him.
3 double
Got
play. And the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking in. When you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage. Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Next for Milwaukee, Drake Baldwin. Inside,
No, that's a ball.
Just missed. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag gets
Got him. That's
and
an
it's
out.
A double play. Back now in Toronto. Bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Heriberto Hernandez. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Bader ranging back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. A towering shot to center. It's 9-3. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag.
You're out.
He's out trying for 3. So up next for Toronto, Ildemaro Vargas. And first offering is fouled off.
There he goes.
Vargas checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. 1 out. Base is empty and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Casey Schmidt will hit next. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader makes a nice running catch. And we're back. And now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. He's already homered in this game. Abreu on the run towards the line. Puts it away for the out. Andy Pajes up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. Really late right now.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Nope,
Misses.
that's away.
Now 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And it's caught for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's 3.
Swing and a miss, and he struck. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he
In the dirt, but kept close. The 0-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they're chipping away. It's 9-5. So up next. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Robert Garcia.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gabriel Moreno. Outside with a breaking ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball.
Well, he threw
1
that
strike.
fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Ball.
Swing and a miss. The velocity. Back here at Rogers Center, top 6. And now Noelvi Marte. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Marte measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Throws to first.
You're out.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Next for the Brewers, Jake Berger. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-5. Now here is Harrison Bader. On the run, throw to first.
You're out.
On the money, nice play. 2 outs, base is empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. Tovar. In plenty of time to first, and Acuna retired. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Wilyer Abreu. Garcia back to work. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it's off the bag. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Ildemaro Vargas. Jeff Hoffman on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Just off the
that's a ball.
inside edge.
1-0.
In the dirt. Abreu gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Next is the designated hitter, Casey Schmidt. Looked
Ball.
like it was
High.
a little bit up. And now
That's a
2-0.
ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Slider clips the corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer
Oh,
all
that's
around
up
the
the
league.
line.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Reaching for it, and brings it in. All set for the start of the inning. Now, here is Drake Baldwin. That one the other way, Tovar. Tosses to first.
Boom! Out.
That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one.
Foul ball.
Outside low. And now it's even
1-1.
1-1. 1 out, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 11-5. 1 out, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Pitch
No,
misses
that's a
inside,
ball.
and that's ball 1. And
2-0.
another ball. Vargas throws to first in time, and that's an out. 2 down, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss, 98 on the
No
gun.
balls, 1 strike.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up
No balls,
empty.
2
That's
strikes.
strike 2. Tovar. On to first.
Out.
That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ezekiel Tovar. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Oh, and 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Andy's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Caleb Ferguson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the
0-1.
same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Gabriel Moreno.
Yes.
Swings through that.
No balls, 1 strike.
There's the
Strike
swing and
2.
a miss.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to
Out.
first, and the Blue Jays go down. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. So now a pinch hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Ball
No.
one there.
Nope.
Just
Ball two.
missed.
Ball three.
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to
Thank you,
get
mate.
ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Man at first, nobody out. Noel V. Marte up now for the Brewers. Ground ball right side, could be two. Chatoka
Right there. He's out.
out on the toss to the pitcher.
Yeah, on the tag.
It's a
Got him.
3-6-1 double play. Next for Milwaukee, Jake Berger. Swing and a miss. And that is strike
0-1.
one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 outs. That one
Ball.
misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Base is empty. And
Ball.
a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Abreu makes a move towards the gap. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Addison Barger. Pitch
Ball.
misses. 1-0.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack
Ball.
hitters, even if you give up a
2
solo
balls.
shot.
No strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Heriberto Hernandez. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. And next for Toronto. Wilyer Abreu. 3 for now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, John Schreiber.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
2 on with 1 out. Ildemaro Vargas getting ready to hit. That's
Strike
in there.
one.
That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count that you can dictate the rest of the...
Wilson. There's 1.
He's out.
Over to first, but he
He's
beats it.
safe.
Casey Schmidt next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. On the ground. Tosses across
He's
the
out.
first. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th.